essence of time anymore. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Great job keeping us all with 5 minutes. It's really working so well.
Funny, David. Tell some jokes.
Tell some jokes. I'm sorry. So a little bit about myself. I recently kind of came to truths in my own heart, and it's kind of important. I went to my family recently. I went to my parents, and I just stopped living the lie, and I went to my parents and I sat them down and I told them that they're gay. They took it really well. I think it's really interesting that like I'm American. I always find like English people, and I think it's really interesting that kind of like the differences that we have in language, considering it's close to English. Like for instance, like English people call the back of a car a boot, and they call an elevator a lift, and they call a dentist rarely. They say that religion is the opiate of the masses, the drugs of the masses, which I really, really strongly disagree with, because I think for the most part, drugs are pretty enjoyable. Like we don't feel obligated to do drugs, right? We don't force our kids when they're 6 to get into drugs, and we don't we don't like get up at 7 in the morning. We don't set our alarm on Sunday at 7 a.m. and dress in a suit to do drugs. Well, Hylong maybe. Hylong is the only word that I've seen set an alarm so you can do drugs. I've actually seen Hylong leave a party because he needed to wake up and the next day and do drugs. It was, he's like, I have to go. I'm like, what do you got tomorrow? And he's like, shrooms. Hold on, I got stuff here. China's got really bad music. I don't know if you've noticed, but they just take the worst of American music and they just play it on repeat for about 10 years. And it's gotten so bad that like, it's gotten so absolutely bad that the taxi drivers would rather listen to like a person on the radio screaming at them than listen to music. I can do it. I've got an impression of that. I'm gonna do my impression of a Chinese taxi driver. That radio station where that person's yelling at them. And I have to read common Chinese phrases because my Chinese is really bad unless I'm ordering a pizza or a prostitute. So, alright, here's my impression. 你见鬼！一去吃饭，我请客。没办法，人太多，哪里有缘这里来相会。哇，中国的变化好大，人设翻天覆地，真的，我一点都不可理。Alright. So it's just like as far as religion goes, I'm half Jewish, which means I'm not Jewish. It depends on who you ask, I guess. But the thing that I'm kind of really happy about not being a practicing Jewish person is all the rules, or it's not as fun as you think it is. And I'm from Brooklyn, where there's a lot of Jewish people, and I would work in a hospital for a while. And the thing is, on Saturday at this Jewish hospital, they would turn off the buttons of the elevator because there's a rule. There was a rule like thousands of years ago that on Saturday you can't start a fire. And it's just like, so now it translates into modern times. They're not allowed to press any buttons that start anything. Because it's barely a joke, but it just, if there's a God, and I really hope there is, I really do, he's just like screaming at Jewish people. It's like, push the fucking button! Push the me damn button, you pussy! Like, just screaming at them all the time. I'm gonna go because I think we have 37 people to go after this, but I just want to say, I never really got involved in religion, but I got into mysticism early as a child. We used to play Ouija board all the time. at home like once a week. We just does anyone have a Ouija board?
No.
No one's got a. You've got here. Not anymore. Yeah, because they're evil.
They're illegal in China.
No, they're illegal. Well, I've been back home, but they were really great. Ouija boards are really fun. This kind of like plastic thing, and you all hold it, and it kind of tells you answers and stuff. And it was really great because my dad used to dick around and just kind of push it around to different answers. He'd always go like this and shit to all the answers, which is actually not so bad because he's dead. Shit. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.